Ya te envié. Al ánimo, la tierra está que prende, al ánimo, ahí está uno. Hoy es viernes y vamos, yo creo que si es viernes, los viernes. Ay, papá. Ay, papá. Sí, amerita chinita.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Arrowhead Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida. As a moment ago, the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the New England Patriots.
Me da mucha pena que mi compañero no hable en vivo, ya que tiene mucho conocimiento. Pero él entiende que falta de concentración durante el partido. En estos momentos no estoy saliendo en cámara, solamente mis manos saludan, dan señales y dicen hola al mundo. Hola. Y ahí viene el Guara saliendo.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Hoy puede haber una extravaganza en la noche de hoy, porque podemos jugar 8 juegos hasta las 8 de la mañana, ya que nadie molesta. Nadie molesta. Ay, Dios mío, ¿qué está pasando aquí? Buena defensa, me gusta lo que veo. Estás pegando un poquito allí, vamos a ver, 1, 2, 3, vale. Ese es el buen pase, el que tira y nadie intercepta. Sería un problema. Saludos a Fernando Nieto, tremendo contrincante en el fútbol americano de la isla. Contento. Te puedo decir que me ha ganado sobre más de 100 veces. Es muy bueno. Pero ha pasado algo que no ha podido ganar. No sé lo que le ha pasado. 1, 2. Creo que un fighter finish ahí de parte de South Linebacker. Es un cantazo fuerte. Oye, Miami. Ahora estoy jugando un juego alegre, no estoy jugando un juego de temporada. Estoy jugando un juego alegre, en realidad no. Me preocupa el muchacho, me preocupa que no gane. Hay que darle un poquito del dulce, a ver si agarra el Q. 1, 2. Ni él lo vio, ni yo lo vi, nadie lo vio.
How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this.
Pero entiendo que es de la misma escuela de David, la noche de los estilos. Es difícil que Petro tenga buen juego en esta casa, ya que nunca tiene buen juego. Me gustaría unas palabras de él, pero ya que no puede hablar, ciego, sordo y mudo, le voy a decir la Shakira del Caribe por no hablar durante la transmisión, por ciega, sorda y muda, por la canción ciega, sorda y muda. Por si es convencido en una cosa que no hace otra cosa que sonarme. No se la podía dejar. Nada. Bello el uniforme de los delfines, completamente naranja. Y
Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Now Jones. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Era de esperarse que esas dos posiciones fueran fuertes, pero un punteo de parte de nuestro querido amigo Fernando. Ahí viene el punteo, así que es un juego totalmente de caballeros. No se salen de su contorno de juego. Son tremendos contrincantes. Saludito a el pelo. Jodienda, mano. Oye, va a tener que, o sea, ¿cómo yo puedo mejorar esto? Tú sabes. O sea, no seas pillo, mano. Mano, pero ¿por qué no puedo playing time? No lo puedo coger yo del aire, mano. Pero está bien, no hagan eso en sus casas, niños. No se acerquen mucho a la bola, manténgase siempre aparte, que su entrenador se va a molestar mucho con ustedes. Saluditos a los Blues de Puerto Rico, a los Dolphins de Puerto Rico, a los Steelers de Puerto Rico, a los Comets de Puerto Rico, a los Falcons de Puerto Rico.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Nieto vio algo, parece que no le gustó.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Esto puede ser tu peor pesadilla, papá.
On the handoff, it's Gaskin.
Sí, hay que esperar un poco, pero a la misma vez, coño, no se desarrolla nada, mano. Vamos.
This is Gaskin on the carry.
Esta es buena, se mantuvo a la espalda del tackle, fundamental. Una jugada fundamental. Eso fue directamente a esa espalda de ese tackle que ya estaba ganando el jugador. Bendito. Sí, esto lo hago para divertirme. Esto lo hago para divertirme. Esto lo hago para divertirme. Y como juego todos los días y estoy bien duro, pues ahora tienen que mamarme. Maestro. Habla del maestro, por favor, ponle el headphone de los celulares y no sea una chaquera, sea la moda. Yo estoy loco por hablarte en vivo y que tú me saques por el techo. Juego 0-0. Yo creo que eso es penalidad. Vino con mucho casco. Ya el casco no existe, señoras y señores. Cuando uno va a taclar, tiene que taclear con el hombro, pero no con el casco. Vi una penalidad que debieron de haberse tirado por agresivo. Dios mío santo.
They'll run now with Gaskin.
Buen cantazo ahí. Me lo sospeché desde un principio. Es cierto. Podía venir con el diagonal del juego anterior, si te recuerdas. Mucho cuidado, señor, cuidado. Bueno. Buena de parte de... Así que, bueno, no tiene miedo. Él está siempre listo para la batalla. El señor Tua. 1, 2, hoy. Entiendo por qué pasa esto. No entiendo por qué canta timeout. Perfecta. Solo me gusta que la retorne. Por poco, Nieto, por poco. Buena. Por poco, señoras y señores. Por poco y vamos a tener ensalada de langosta con carrucho metido dentro del Dolphin, tú sabes. El Dolphin va a estar en la parrilla, ¿verdad? Y lo vamos a rellenar de langosta y carrucho. Y cuando rompa el delfín, no va a tener carne de delfín porque... Sí, Mendoza se la comió. Lema. No. Esto ya se puso mal. Cuando te pones mal, pues... Hablando de eso, un momento. Okay.
The patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Yeah.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Buena. No, too much.
30 before he's hit and dropped.
Too much.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Harris. And they'll get him down.
Nieto va a tener que pedir timeout un momento. Pide pausa, por favor. Pide pausa. Yo te aviso ahora. I have to go to the bathroom. Pero me tienes en tensión. Cuando bailas así, me tienes mal a mí. No lo puedo resistir. Y yo, me tienes mal a mí. Voy ahora, papá. Dame un break. escuché algo, no sé, en este momento escuché un sonido. Ok.
So as they take it over, we step aside.
¿Tú escuchaste ese sonido? Envíame un texto si lo escuchaste. Nieto. Nieto, está bajando el reloj. Ay, no me digas que vienes con el power. No puedo con el power. No, chicos, no podemos con eso, mano. Tenemos que hacer cosas diferentes, estamos en el futuro. Madre, estás en el 2022. Ni, eso es, dame timeout. No, se acabó el core. Bien, pontea. Vamos, fair game. Vamos, fair game. Let's go. Fair game, vamos. Yo voy a pontear, si estoy del otro lado 4-1, voy a pontear. Dale, yo voy a pontear. Dale, te doy mi palabra. Dale, 6 minutos, ya han pasado. Vamos, te paré, papito. Vamos, pontea. Alan hubiera ponteado, caballo. Y Alan te gana un campeonato.
This one now in their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're indeed going for it.
Ay. Hay como un holding, parece. Hay holding, hay flag. Esto está feo, Faelo. Sí, Dolphin, saludos a Yalía, saludos Kendall, saludos South Beach, saludos Bricker, saludos Kissimmee, saludos Woodland, saludos North Miami, saludos Doral Plantation, todo Miami, Melilla La Habana, mis amigos allá, de los Robbie, también, Tú a lo que promete es cosas bellas, señoras y señores. Ahí va. Uno. Sí, buena defensa de parte de los Patriotas.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4.
Número 58, esto está escrito, ya hemos pateado una de 58, así que le vamos a dar un poquito de suerte. Despacio, hay un buen viento de 4 yardas. Muy corta. No sé qué pasó ahí, Pero nada, fuimos por el libro. En la 41, perdió 7 yardas.
Well, your live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple of yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
Vamos.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gap.
Flag.
Because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a
Holding. Take it back.
So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. On the toss, Bolden.
Ahí viene. Nada.
To throw.
And
a throw there going to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defensive plan.
Juego clásico.
Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job.
Juego clásico. Medalla. Pero aquí el que está practicadito con los Dolphins soy yo, así que debe. Chico.
This is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10.
No, tiene velocidad que llega de todos los lugares.
Good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Eight yards to go on 2nd down.
Vete pa'l carajo.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. Being chased out left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. The Dolphins on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Tua sets up to pass it. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here's Michael Pilardi now, as he's on to punt for Miami. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick.
Oh, sí.
Returnable here from the 38. But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10.
Hacho, si te vieras, papá. Es que me gustaría que te vieras, en verdad. Y mírate lo que hace. Eso es, vamos. Los tenemos, vamos. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué está jugando por un field goal? Mierdú. Mierdú. Es más, te dejo anotar si para todos dos.
Looking to throw. Jones.
Bien, 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 bien. Bien, 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 bien. Dale.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
Eso es. Eso es.
No, here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside.
Eso es. Eso es. Eso es. Mahoney, el de Police Academy de quarterback. Ese mismo es, cabrón. Eres Mahoney de Police Academy. Ajá. Ajá. Esa porquería, mano. No puedo creerlo, mano. Que vaya a hacer esta mierda, mano. No puedo creerlo. Mira lo que hace. Para hacerle una corrida por el medio, por favor. Mano, vete para pase. Por favor, vete para pase. Vamos, vamos. Vamos, vamos, que no la vas a tener. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Esto es, vamos. El público quería ver eso, papi. El público quería ver eso. Queríamos eso mismo. ¿Qué carajo es ese? El punter.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
No te vayas muy para atrás, no seas loco. Oh, no.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Creo que perdí 2 jugadas importantes en la mierda de formación esa de Power Eye. Pierdes jugada, tú tienes bastante conocimiento.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Back to throw. Jones. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. They will run with White out of the shotgun.
Por favor, chico, por favor. Pero estás loco, mano.
Nice crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Bolden. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Second and 8 coming up. Looking to throw. Jones. This is White on the screen. So the screen goes for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Boy, that was well-read defensively. About diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
Got to get to the 26 for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 18. Took till the 2nd half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw. Jones. And a dump off to White. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones hit in the ball zone. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. He's at the 40. 10. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. So many times tight games decided by one big play. A lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know, head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. 78 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Meanwhile, Jones' throw there complete to Myers. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they're able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
Back to Stevenson.
Eso. Buena.
Very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And take it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll toss to Harris. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. They'll run again with Harris. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Damian Harris, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Nick Folk for the point after. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this 4th quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Take it at about the 1. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. 3 yards remain for second down. Now Tua. And this is going to be intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back.
Bueno, ¿qué te pase?
As you say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
Dios mío, pero como aburres, papá.
We'll be back after this. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. Down right around the 25. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. New England on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Jones. It's caught by Aguilar. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. They run for it with Harris.
Church.
And boy, is he close.
Church, sí.
No, they're going to
Sí.
the line to get...
Sí. ¿Qué vas a hacer? ¿Apagarlo? ¿Qué vas a hacer? ¿Apagarlo? No lo puedes apagar. Perdiste. Pide timeout por parar el juego. El mundo te ve. El mundo dijo, votó el juego. Lo están escribiendo aquí. Lo están escribiendo aquí. Sí. Bendito, me da pena. En verdad me da pena. Pero a la misma vez, no.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making a few mistakes will win.
Ay, Dios mío.
That last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now this time, Tua is going to throw it. That's caught by his big tight end.
Te dormiste, papito, te dormiste. Sí, sí. 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 Blue 19. Blue 54. Y déjame ponerme las biónicas.
They're setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Tua. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Pats are going to take possession here at the 43.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say,
Chicos, solo ni el jugador.
maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole
Mierda.
They've got them frustrated right now.
Ah, mierda de formación que pide en NFL, señoras y señores. Yo quiero ver si en NFL ellos piden esta formación en este momento. Mierda, buscando glitch y mierda. Por eso que buscas esto. Vamos, 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 vamos.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Jones. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he's going to have a first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset.
No, 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 la. No, 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 la. No, 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 la. No, 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 la. No, 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 la. No, 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 la. No, 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 la. No, 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 la.
Absolutely, this defense are saying go right ahead with those. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Jones.
¡Wow! ¡Vamos! 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 ¡Sí! ¡Sí! ¡Howard! ¡Sí! Mi amigo del campamento de verano, Kiko Lanza. Yo estuve con Cole.
And they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Then he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown.
Howard con tremenda intercepción, corte, patos out. Ay, no.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Sí, Miami Dollar, al fin. Preguntan qué es lo que estoy comiendo, qué es lo que estoy bebiendo. Todo el mundo pregunta qué es lo que estoy bebiendo y qué es lo que como. Me gusta ese estilo.
intercepted, of course, and that moves it back 5.
Quemaron el CD.
They'll try it again now after the 5-yard walk-off. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
La puso en juego, corta. Está dentro del terreno, la tiene que jugar. El tiempo empieza a correr el que la toca. 1-15, 1-14, 1-13, 1-12. Está en 1-12. Varios fanáticos Patriots se han levantado de sus gradas. Otros han quedado. Saben que
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not.
no lo entendemos.
This amount of time
Pero pues hizo una jugada Antilles. ¿Cómo se llama? Hasta fuera. Sí. Hace esa porquería. ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está? Se fueron. Con el sueño americano. ¡Wow! Destrucción policíaca. Está seteando. Quiere tirar. El amigo de Nieto. Amigo mío también. Y es algo que es personal. Ya estas jugadas son para de cortesía. 1001, 1002, 1003. Ese cantazo era de hombre. En el fútbol se está graduando con Maculaude. Se está graduando, así que vamos con esto. ¡La puso!
Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
Estoy cogiendo el celular y a la misma vez quiero anotar. Y se acaba la última jugada con un segundo. Ni corrieron el segundo, lo dejaron. Miami Dol. Déjalo pegado. Deja el CD pegado.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more the adjustments they made.
Miami Dog.
The game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together. Got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
For Charles Davis and all our hard-working crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.
Tú no hablas en el micrófono. ¿De qué tú hablas? Deja que David se entere. Los Dolphins Antilles. El fútbol botado. Dios mío, qué duro estoy, no pierdo. Eso es mierda tuya. Tú sabes jugar inteligente. Tú eres el entrenador. No te metas conmigo. Yo lo que puse fue, yo te reté.
Y tú retaste. Tú decidiste, libre albedrío. yo pateo, que yo pateo, ¿qué? Que yo pateo, ¿qué? Que yo pateé. Pero que yo pateé. 21. No. Pero fallé. Pero eso no ha sido el juego. Chico, pero no fue acabándose el juego ni acabándose el half. No fue acabándose el juego ni acabándose el half. ¿De qué habla? Era que se estaba acabando y está el juego 0-0. Caíste, papi, caíste ya. No ganaste, no le ganaste a los Dolphins. Los Dolphins, el veneno de los Patriots. Deja que el juego lo vea David. ¿Qué droga me diste? Los Dolphin Antilles. Libre albedrío. Libre albedrío. Y ya, está molesto. No, hey, no, la. Ya le he ganado con ya a este muchacho, pues ya es franquicia, ya es algo que ya viene personal. Tu mamá, no.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers. From his end zone.
Feima.
Starting a hole as he's brought down at the 11. First and 10 at the 11. Play action. Now it's Tua. Forced out to his left. And incomplete to open things up.
Es la pillería, chico. Esto es la pillería.
But they never did.
Pero que pille.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out of the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Ve, yo juego normal, paso, abro. Si no toda la porquería que tú juegas. Una pésima hipócrita y cosas así feas. Hombre feo.
Tua setting up shop to throw again.
Mierda, mano, de cabrón.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Back to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
And that's exactly what defense is talking
Ah,
about.
para esa penalidad ahí, ¿sabes? Ahí yo quería ir para allá y no me estaba dejando, le estaba obstruyendo mi dirección. Pendiente, pendiente. ¡Vamos!
Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back.
¡Al carajo!
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 43. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. He gets it complete to Harris.
Puedo creerlo, mano, puedo creerlo. No puedo creerlo.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. Looking left side of, he's got a man. That's Harris. So no gain.
Ves cositas así que tú no haces, ¿me entiendes?
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again is Roethlisberger. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
And just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. He'll look to throw. And this will complete to Will Fuller. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they've peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Bueno.
They'll look to throw.
Ah. ¿Qué es eso, mano? ¿Qué pa'l carajo?
So that kind
Neta, mano. ¿Cómo carajo va a hacer eso, mano?
on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Tua. And he's going to go down again. T.J. Watt, able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa rolling to his left. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass the ball that fell incomplete.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
Ya. Se vio algo, se vio algo.
Stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves. Maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a give, running left is Harris. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without a doubt, you write it down, and if you see that look at a later date, go ahead and take your shot.
Short little throw to Ebron. And some room to maneuver. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. No score after 1 on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Short little throw to Ebron. A good rally to the football, keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on, you're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak in anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Now it's 2nd and 9. They'll try the right side with Harris. Calling a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. To throw here, Roethlisberger. His throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
You gotta give some credit there, able to hop up in the air and bat that one.
El figurero. Aquí la gente está bucheando en el canal. Que mis invitados no deberían de patear field goal. Que se ven feos ante la defensa apoteósica, hermética, sabrosa.
Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Everyone has to feel good about on that side of the ball. How about that one there?
Ahí se metió Howard, el capitán, el amigo del Nieto. Con bailecito, Futurama. Me gustó el bailecito Futurama. 1, 2. Buena.
Situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the
Si tú te creías que el field goal lo metía, te podrás dar tremenda odilla. La, 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 la. Qué desastre, Malgo.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. This is Gaskin on the carry. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. They'll set up to throw.
Hey.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Escaping the pressure. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. T.J. Watt getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
El cantazo de Watts. Tengo viento, estamos bien.
Midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt, and he's gonna miss this one wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Ya hemos estado aquí otra vez. 0-0.
Start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon. So apparently, neither guy is immune.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
Midfield now. Here's Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
One. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Given 5 on the QB run, but it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Pontea. O figolea. Vamos. ¿Qué loco. ¡Vamos!
Taken down inside the 30.
Okay, you and I are sitting up here getting ready to analyze whether they should go for it or not. Did you see the quarterback just point to the sideline and say, everybody back, I've got this call.
Well, you knew this side of the field, they're in plus territory, 4th and 1. He wasn't coming off the field.
No, he wasn't coming off the field. He wasn't letting the offense go with him at all. He said, we're staying out here, and we're picking this one up. That's some leadership right there.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll try the left side. It's Harris. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Rolling to his right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Buena porquería. La tuvo, la cogió.
They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He had his lone attempt blocked earlier. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a
6-6. Dale 6-0. Ya que tú, pues, ganas los juegos que pierdes. Y tengo ahí en blanco y negro. Porque las palabras se las lleva el viento. Pero tú en blanco y negro me has escrito muchas cosas. Muchas cosas como arrogante, bebita arrogante.
Return this from the end zone. And they're going to start in a hold as he's brought down at the 11. At the line ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
This throw will be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. An unfortunate sequence there to try and get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
¿Qué pasaría si estuviéramos juntos? ¿Dónde me enamoraron? Una mía, yo te quiero. Yo te quiero con él. Yo también, yo te quiero. Yo te quiero ver a Manones. Mira, de cámara ganado. Vamos. Pasaría si estuviéramos juntos, si hubiéramos pasado a bien enamorados. Vamos, George. ¿Qué pasaría si estuviéramos juntos, a bien enamorados? Todavía yo te quiero. Wow, por uno, que respeto.
Ah, no, espérate, no. Porque si hubiera bloqueado el field goal para touchdown, era 7, 6, 6. Ok. Acuérdate el field goal block.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. As they take over here with 11 seconds remaining. On 1st and 10, Brissett. And throw right side complete to Parker. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. Ray McLeod to return and able to get this out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start the drive with Harris. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Roethlisberger. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Roethlisberger going to get that to Ebron. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They hand this off to Harris. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
get to him and drop him for a loss of a yard. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Quick completion here to Johnson. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run. Here's Harris. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Wow.
Extra point now by Boswell. He's got it, and it's 17-0. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a 1st and 10. Here's Tua. They get this out wide to Gaskin. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. From the 31, Tua. Dancing to his left. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Handoff, it's Gaskin. And he's going to be stopped short of a 1st down as they'll get to him at about the 33. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Another run with Gaskin. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Harris. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State. From the 27, Dobbs sliding out of the pocket. Short little throw to Ebron. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
Oh, shit.
Have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk.
No, shit.
And that's why you spend a 1st-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Roethlisberger on first down. Ebron caught left side. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 24. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it? Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Lane, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. From the 36, Roethlisberger. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth.
Carter, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
On first and 10, it's Roethlisberger. It's brought in by Harris. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle him for just a short gain.
Throwing again on second down, Roethlisberger, and this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left, and their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time, because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
Will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
La legacía del día comenzó con el administrador de la página de Facebook, ganándole 31-3 a los Indianapolis Colts. Luego, en la travesía, le ganó a los Patriots. Y este es el juego que pierdo en el día de hoy.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Here's Gaskin.
Iki, 1, 2. Wow.
But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. Here's Michael Pilardi now, as he's on to punt for Miami.
Pero no pidieron por return, no quieren retornarla, así quieren jugarla.
Two remaining. We'll be back after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Tua on fourth down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. On first and 10, Downs. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
Waddle will return this from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
They need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And he drops it incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Throwing his Tagovailoa on third down here. Tua hit, and the ball is out. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And now he's got him in a great spot at the 8-yard line here, first and goal.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you like taking pity on it. They're not allowed to do that to their opponent.
¿Cómo romper ese cero? ¿Cómo romper ese cero, señora? A mí no me importa más nada más que romper ese cero. Y esto va a ser en este drive, en este momento. Y aquí se decide el juego. Si yo anoto, gano. No importa cómo. Así es la vida. La vida no es justa. Pero en mi canal, si me tienes en cero, si me tienes en cero, que este sea el momento. Medalla. Vívelo, 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 vívelo.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget.
Coño, mano.
Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today.
Si yo anoto 3 puntos aquí, esto se acaba, señoras y señores. Ganamos. Ganamos.
You may meet up with this team again.
Off the play action. Tagovailoa on the move to his left. He's going to let it fly. And he drops it in.
No, sí, coge esa.
Their struggles continue.
Nacho, coge esa.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball.
Oh.
More than ready for it.
They need to expect
Vamos.
more passes like that downfield. They come up now 3rd and 5
Vamos,
following the
vamos,
incomplete
vamos.
pass. And that one drops to the
O
ground.
será pillo.
Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stopped him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field
Se
position.
va a ir a jugar. Incondicional, abierto en la esquina.
On play action, it's Dobbs. They'll roll him out.
Tírala.
Gonna throw deep for the end zone.
Oh.
Away, and it falls down incomplete.
Me gustó. Se vio algo.
Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of it. Because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take
Bendito,
a shot.
no. Ey, no.
I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And that will get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault? So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand.
Vale el
and
avance.
take that.
Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault? Now it's Haskins. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, up a little extra spring in your step.
No me juego, Nieto, no tengo otras palabras que decirle. Buen juego, Nieto.